Cribbage was invented in the early 1600s by Sir John Suckling, an English poet, gamester, and gambler. It derives from the earlier game of Noddy. Originally, it is a 5-card game played with only one card being discarded by each player. Therefore, you could have 3, 4, or even 5 players. I will show you the 6-card game, which is much more popular today, and there are only 2 players. To start out, each player cuts the deck once. Whoever has the lowest number gets the crib first. That person is now the dealer. They will shuffle and give 6 cards to themselves and the other player. This is where it gets fun and strategy comes into play. Now you scope your hand for 15s, runs, and pairs, and then you discard 2 into the crib. As you can see, discarding takes longer for player 2 because it is not their crib. The objective is to keep as many points as possible in your hand, and when discarding, make sure to avoid pairs, any 2 cards that make up 15, and any possible runs, as in a 5, 6, or 8, 9. Whoever does not have the extra hand, or the crib, will then cut the deck. Player 2 will lead and each go back and forth and attempt to make it to 31. This is an opportunity to earn points off of each other's cards by making 15s, runs, and pairs. Here, player 2 calls out 30, and player 1 has an ace. Therefore, player 1 says 31 for 2, meaning they made it to 31 and they get 2 points, so they peg 2 points on the board. Because player 1 made it to 31, player 2 will lead, and they will play again to 31 until all cards are gone. Player 2 will lead in counting their hand, and then player 1 will count their hand and then count their crib. This hand is called a double run. There is a 7, 2 8s, and a 9. How you count this is 7, 8, 9 for 3 points, 7, 8, 9 for 3 points again, and then a pair for 2, making it a total of 8 points. Cribbage can be very challenging and confusing at first, but once you get the hang of it, it can actually be really fun. Learning how to play cribbage is great for improving math skills, critical thinking, and for most people, good sportsmanship.